what's up? I need to bring some people in. You used to be able to tag. There's the tag button. Alright, I need to tag some people that are in the break. David, Ryan, Nikki, Ryan, Brad. We got David, Ryan, Esther, Nikki, Bobby. Tag him. Nathan. Tag him. Brian Cope. And Mark Dean. All right. Brad, Nathan, David, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think just about everybody's here. Let me go ahead and get started with the boring part of just opening this box up. Got 20 out of 90. Sealed. Ready to open up the boxes. I'm just going to go ahead and open all the case and get the vault boxes out, then open all the vault boxes. Get the visual in there. Kind of digging the look this year on the vault boxes. Black and white. I don't know if Leaf just did that to save printing money or they ran out of color ink or what happened. But I dig it. I'm all about it. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I had my video camera all set up to do a backup video to be able to post on YouTube and everything, but battery died, even though I've been charging it all day. So that was nice. All right, let's get into these guys. It feels heavier than usual. Maybe it's just me. Heavy's usually not good because heavy means 2010. No offense, Nikki. But for anybody who's newer, also, you see this little white tab here, that means 2010 also. For anybody who's not involved in the break, we are going to do a draft style break of this product. With 10 participants involved. In order, the draft spots are David Atkins, number 1, Ryan Benford, number 2, Bobby McIver, number 3, me, Patrick, number 4. That's not good. Two 2010 boxes starts off. Nikki, I don't know how to say your last name properly, at number 4. Ryan Essler at number 6. Brad Hollister at number 7. Nathan Johnson at number 8. Brian Cope at number 9. And Mark Dean at number 10. Gonna do, the draft is gonna be snake style, so 1 through 10, 10 through 1, and so on and so forth. Hey, there's our first non-2010 box. 2015, not a bad year at all. So we're going to be drafting all the cards in the bonus box, and we're also going to be drafting sealed hobby boxes. So pretty neat little twist on a draft that you don't see every day. Maybe something we can do to set ourselves apart. Hey, 2 2015s in a row. Oh, 2016. That's a good one. Okay. Really disappointed they didn't have 2017 in this product, but what are you going to do? 2017 sold out, supposedly. Our third box of 2010. Thanks everybody for joining, filling this up really quick. Like I said, I got another box of this stuff coming in later this week. It's 2013. I got another box of this coming in this week, so depending on how we do, we'll see. And I also might have some loose boxes coming in for some smaller breaks. If you guys are down, 2011 box. 2011. So far we got 3 2010s, 2011, 13, 15, and 16, which are the only years that you're going to see. No, there might be some 14, but you're not going to see any 2012 or any 2017 in this stuff. There's another 2011. 2011's not the worst. I mean, you do have a chance at Sony Michel, Odell Beckham Jr., Teddy Bridgewater, those guys. But definitely not the quality of future releases. There's our third 2011 box. I think it's really cool that Sony Michel is on the box too. The 2011 box. 8 years before he became a Super Bowl champion. Had to throw my Patriots plug in there. Another box 2010. So we're up to 4 2010s, 3 2011s, a 13, 15, and 16. Oops. There's our 5th 2010. See, if I didn't invite you guys, go over and like my Facebook group that I started, Dynasty Sports Cards. It might be a page, actually, not a group. But that's where I'm going to start posting all the breaks. I'm still going to do them in the room. That's where I'm going to be posting video and everything. So yeah, we beat the odds too. So we got 4 2011s, 5 2010s, a 13, a 15, and a 16. So if you guys are keeping track for drafting purposes, 11, 15, 16, 13, and a bunch of 2010, 2011. I'll put those in the background just as reminders for what you can draft. And we've got our boxes ready to go. I thought you said that you've never seen a 2012 box come out of these, Ryan. That's why I said that. I've never seen one either in any of the cases that I've broken. It's pretty cool to be on the forefront of this. This stuff is relatively brand new. I mean, released less than a week ago. So everybody's on the Trevor Lawrence hunt. Empty box. Got a Harold Joyner Trey Lowe, which is Auburn, Washington, so dual running backs. Isaac Taylor Stewart, blue proof, 1 of 1 for USC, I believe. Charles Campbell, Indiana kicker, 2 out of 2. A Kyler McMichael for Clemson, gold flag proof, 2 out of 2. So I'm going to try to... The draft is going to be interesting, knowing what all's out there. I'll go through it a couple times. To let you guys know what all's available. Like I said, hopefully everybody's here so we can knock it out. Box. Got another dual patch. Bray Walker and TJ Pledger. Christian Tutt from Auburn DB. Xavier Thomas. Probably the next in a long line of Clemson defensive ends to get drafted. And there's a nice one, JT Daniels. The USC starting quarterback, freshman phenom. 1/1, black. So a couple decent cards so far. Me and Benford were doing the math today. Lawrence's are going to fall about one in every other case, maybe a little less. Ooh, that's a cool one. That's a really cool one. Quad patch out of 40. Jordan Adams, the first round pick. Rondale Moore, the freshman phenom. Josh Van for South Carolina, and Chase Cota. It's one I would not mind drafting personally for selfish reasons. James Cook, a roller line on the top loader. Running back for Georgia. Jalen Green for Texas, I believe. And Aleem McNeil printing plate for NC State. Black, 1/1. And if you guys know anybody that's a fan of Leaf Army, ooh, there's a nice one. Tell them about our group. Bring them in. Let them join. The more the merrier. Patrick Surtain, Jalen Waddle, 10/40, dual mem. Another Aleem McNeil, blue proof, 1/1. I see a nice one coming up too. There's another Christian Tutts, silver, 3/3, DB for Auburn. And bam! Nick Chubb, Sony Michel, dual, 9/15. So for the Georgia fans, and also for any football fan, I mean, that's definitely one that I would probably take if it's still there at number 4. Oh, Eric's in the house. What's up, Eric? Nice to see you on the other side of the lens. Got Jaden Woodbay, DeMarcus Adams. That's Florida State and North Carolina, I believe. Jalen Gill for The Ohio State University, I believe. Amon-Ra St. Brown for USC. And Raymond Scott, the little Twitter inscription action on his white proof 2/2. That's cool stuff, cool stuff. Raymond Scott, I think, is one of those Pac-12 schools, USC, UCLA, something like that. Could be wrong. Is he Michigan, Brad? Broken enough this product, you'd think I'd know where everybody went. Ooh, this is a cool one. Matt Corral, Tanner McKee. 36/40. Pretty sick patch. This is not my personal box, Keith. Jason Keith, this is a break. Luke Matthews for Texas A&M. Solomon Tuiluapupu for UCLA, USC, one of those guys. Sion Anguilao Jr. for Texas. Alright, we're halfway through. Halfway through the bonus boxes. That's a good one for the Georgia fans in the house. Got Adam Anderson, James Cook, Zamir White, Luke Ford, 10/15. He went to Illinois, or Indiana, one of those I schools. Micah Baskerville, red flag proof 1/1. Jaron Williams, Miami quarterback, 2/2. And I believe this is Brian Hightower for Miami. Yeah, Brian Hightower, cyan printing plate. 5 boxes to go. Are we going to hit the Trevor Lawrence? We're going to hit a Jalen Waddle, which me and Ryan have yet to see anything of Waddle pop up on the secondary market. There's one for Ohio State, quad. Teron Vincent, Jalen Gill, Jeremy Ruckert, and Cameron Babb, 4 out of 15. Shane Simon, green proof 1 of 1. There's a good one. Matt Corral, silver 3 of 3. Sweet. And don't know. Anthony Cook, Texas, DB 1 of 1. 4 boxes remain. Miami action. Jaron Williams, Lorenzo Lingard, Brian Hightower, Mark Pope, 2 of 40. There's one for Alabama. Jalen Armour Davis, 1 of 1. Justin Dietich of USC. We got a super Anthony Cook for Texas, super proof, 1 of 1. Pelayi Gayotiot, USC, I think, and Amon-Ra St. Brown, USC. Chris Murray for UCLA. Ooh, that's a nice one. Jordan Adams, 1 out of 2. And Channing Tindall, 1 out of 2 for Ryan, possibly to draft if it makes it back around to him. All right, David Atkins, what you taking with number 1 pick so far? What you thinking? I won't hold you to it, but just checking. Got an Anthony Cook, Brennan Eagles, Texas. Peyton Wilson for NC State. Josh Proctor, 2 out of 2. And a Jaden Woodbay, Florida State DB. Last shot. See if we're going to get shut out of the Trevor Lawrence lottery, or if he will be in our last box, saving grace. Phil Jerkovic, George Cox, Notre Dame. Oof, nice one. There's Rondale Moore. Nesta Silvera. And the super Brendan Radley Hiles. So no Trevor Lawrence in this case. So if you were looking for him, come back later in the week for our next case. So, all right, guys. That was our break. If you're not participating in the draft, the fun part is pretty much over with. Now that you've seen all the product. The draft order again. David Atkins with the first pick. Ryan Benford with the second. Bobby McIver with the third. I have the fourth. Nikki has the fifth. Ryan Essler with the sixth. Brad Hollister at 7. Nathan Johnson at 8. Brian Cope at 9. And Mark Dean at 10. So, I'll recap real quick all the hits so we can see if David knows what he wants. I got a Nesta Silvera, 2 of 2 for Miami. A Rondale Moore, 1 of 1. Pretty much if it's not a tour, it's a 1 of 1. That's why I'm not saying the all 1 of 1s. Brendan Radley Hiles, super proof, 1 of 1. Josh Proctor, Tour Proof, 2/2. Jersey of Phil Jerkovic, George Cox. So for everybody that's drafting, I would probably say Jaden Woodbay, 1/1. To have a few things in mind that you like. Jot down your own order that you would draft in. Peyton Wilson for NC State. Channing Tindall for Georgia, 1/2. I'm going to kind of try to spread them all out. There should be 48 of these, so I'm going to try to lay them all down. Jalen Armour Davis for Alabama. Jordan Adams, 1/2. And those are like the actual cards. They're not proofs. Yeah, so I'll show you what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to lay them all out so that once we start drafting, I can just kind of scan across. But once some cards are taken, it'll be easier. Got the Matt Corral, 3/3. Shane Simon. Chris Murray. So David, if you know what you're going to take with number 1, just go ahead and let me know. Got Anthony Cook, super. Justin Dietich, 1/3. Got a quad of Ohio State. Got Brian Hightower. Your first pick, you're taking the 2013 box. Final answer, David. Jaron Williams. Sion Angelau. Micah Baskerville. All right, with his first pick in the draft, David Atkins is taking the 2013 box. So I got that written down. Pick number 2, Ryan Benford. What you taking? Got Luke Matthews. Duel of Corral and McKee. I'm going to have all the jerseys over to the side. Raymond Scott. Inscription. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Jalen Gill. Put this down here. Jaden Woodbay, DeMarcus Adams. The Duel of Michelle and Chubb, which I'm thinking is probably not going to make it past me. Ryan's probably going to take it now. Christian Tutt. Lee McNeil. The Duel of Sertain Waddle. The Lee McNeil plate. Jalen Green. James Cook. The quad of Adams, Moore, Van, and Coda. JT Daniels proof. Xavier Thomas proof. Tut proof. Yeah, I figured. Ryan with Michelle Chubb. All right, Bobby McIver. You are up on the clock. If you've seen anything that you want, holler it out. Got Kyler McMichael proof. I really underestimated how much room I would need for this break. Charles Campbell. Isaac Taylor Stewart. And Harold Joyner Trey Lowe. So, Bobby, are you in here? Anybody want to try to tag him if they can?